Slay the Spire 2. You've heard of this game. It's in early access, which means there are some things that are definitely very, very overtuned and broken, and one of them is this Necromancer. Just like in Slay the Spire 1, we start being resurrected from our last failed run. I will choose from one of 3 rewards. I'll probably take the Arcane Scroll and get something really, really good. This is going to require us to play ethereal cards, but as soon as we can get some of those, this is basically just going to carry us through the entire early game. The map is exactly the same as in Slay the Spire 1. You can see we have the elites, the normal fights, the question marks, all of that. And I want to face as many elites as possible, so we're gonna go straight down the middle and encounter the lovely Shrinker Beetle. You might also notice something very different from Slay the Spire 1, and that is that we have a pet, Osty. Osty is my beloved. I love this hand. He is going to die for us, literally, and block damage with his HP pool, and we can also use attacks where Osty will be attacking the enemy. The Shrinker Beetle is gonna do a crazy thing and shrink us, which is actually gonna decrease our damage pretty significantly. The thing is, that does not affect Osty, so I can use some strikes that are pretty weak, and even though he is going to die, he's just going to get resummoned at the start of the turn because our Bound Phylactery does that. Also, I am not getting the attacks that I would really like. I would really like to get at least some kind of attack here. Osty's going to die again, but then he'll get back up. If I use Unleash, it is Osty attacking, so Osty does not gain any of the debuffs that we have, so he still does full damage, and that is going to be something that becomes extremely good later. Also, both of these are absolutely amazing cards, but I think I have to do Capture Spirit. Doom is another new mechanic, but we're probably not going to be using a lot of Doom because Capture Spirit has one of the most, what I think, broken things in Slay the Spire 2. Souls. The game is in early access, so some things are a little overtuned, and I think Souls might be one of those mechanics, and they're incredibly fun because of it. We're going to encounter the Slime Squad here, but we'll just kill one of these slimes, block the other, get slimed, and then face down a pretty good amount of damage, but we can bodyguard, so Osty plus a block is gonna block most of that damage. I probably should have just killed the twig slime, actually, now that I think about it. But oh well, we're gonna use that ability to shuffle souls into our draw pile. Souls are super crazy good. They're just 0 cost cards that draw us more cards. I will use a strike to take out the swig slime. I will use 2 defends as well, and we will be completely blocked. Osty is gonna die another time, and he's gonna keep dying most likely, but he's a resilient little fella, so we can use all of our damage. Osty's gonna hit the slime really hard, and hopefully, there we go, we get enough. Osty just one-shots him, annihilates him, my beloved. Oh, these are all also really good. I think I have to take Snap because it is going to be really insanely good, but Grave Warden is another one of the easily best cards that this class has access to. The next fight is against the lowly Nibbit, the same lowly Nibbit who died extremely easily. Our next reward is, oh, another set of really, really good cards. Bone Shards is super incredible. The problem is that it's just an anti-synergy because it kills Osty, and we're gonna want to keep him alive later. So I am gonna go with Poke instead, which is just a 0 cost where Osty is doing damage. And we get another Shrinker Beetle and the Fuzzy Worm Crawler. My god. It is kind of sad right now, though, that the Banshee's Cry is basically a dead weight card until I can get some ethereal stuff. Just as before, Osty is an absolute gamer, and he is completely unaffected by any kind of debuffs that we get, so our minus 30% doesn't affect him at all. When I get hit for like 900 damage, though, that is probably going to affect something. Honestly, I'm going to use my colorless potion right now, because I don't want to take that much damage. I guess production is probably pretty good. 2 more mana, and I think we basically kill the Shrinker Beetle. Stinker Beetle, Shrinker Beetle. Poke, strike, 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 and Capture Spirit. And then Osty gets obliterated, but takes the hit like a true champion. And no more Fuzzy Worm Crawler. Strike Potion is okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. Reap is really, really good. That is an amazing finisher ability. Our first elite is the Frog Parasite. It's actually kind of scary. It is going to split into a whole bunch of things and also give us an infection, but fortunately with the infection side, oh, actually it's really bad because I'm going to draw like a million cards and almost die. So I'm just gonna chug my strength potion immediately. Unfortunately, Aussie is not detrimented by our debuffs, but he's also not benefited by our buffs. So it is a mixed bag. Bodyguard, poke, snap, and unleash. And then I can use Reap to just finish it off. And it's going to split into a whole bunch of new enemies. Unfortunately, they are individually probably a lot more scary than the actual boss himself. The infections are lining up, and I really don't like that. I have a seeking feeling that this turn is going to hurt a lot. So we're gonna kill one of these guys. The infections are gonna hit me really, really hard, and more infections. This relic had better be really, really, really good. I will defend 3 times and watch as my deck is just filled completely to the brim with garbage that I really don't want. Soul, please don't drop me more infections. Excellent, excellent work. Okay, well, I'm gonna snap, keep unleash, strike, and bodyguard, and then take even more damage. We are not currently thriving. Wait, am I dead? I'm really close. I could kill one of these guys, but I definitely can't kill both. I'm gonna take a lot of damage from the infection. Austie, save my life. I'm at 1 HP. Oh my god. Well, we didn't die, and Ornamental Fan isn't bad. Lethality is pretty good. The first attack each turn. It's also ethereal, so we could maybe use Banshee's Wail. I am most likely going to immediately die in... What? Unplayable Retain? I mean, I'll take heal to full HP. I think I should be able to get rid of this relatively easily. That is a pretty bad curse to get in our deck, but if it means that I can fight more elites, I will take it indeed. Lethality plus Reap is a crazy combo. We can just one-shot enemies relatively easily. I am gonna take more damage, but at least we healed to full HP, so I'm not totally screwed no matter what I do. Aerobic Acid. Add a random attack, skill, and power into your hand. They're free to play this turn. That's a crazy potion. Transfigure. Add replay to a card in your hand. It costs an extra mana. I haven't seen that one yet. SPIRE is really good, but I feel like I've gotta take Transfigure. And then immediately go straight into another elite fight. Oh god, it's this one. I am going to instantly drink my Aerobic Acid, and okay, that's pretty good. Wait, I got 2 lethalities? Oh my god, I do so much damage. Lethality number 1, lethality number 2, bodyguard, defy, Banshee's Cry for 92 damage. Oh, okay, I misplayed that as well. Well, I almost killed it in 1 hit. I thought that would be a little worse, and then it turned out to not be that even at all. I am curious how this works. If I put Transfigure on a strike, does this mean it does 12 damage twice? No, it does not. Okay. Please tell me I actually kill. Yes, my 66 damage Banshee's Cry is more than good enough. The first time you play a Power H combat, gain 6 block. That is really, really good. Flatten is absolutely amazing. Debilitate is incredible as well, but I feel like I have to take Flatten. It will cause 0 if we already attacked with Austie, so we're basically trying to run an Austie build. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Really, really good. Question mark room has the horrifying snapping Jacksfruit. My god. I guess I'm just gonna one-shot the Jacksfruit, actually, and then hit this guy for 40 damage. Okay. Fear would be really, really good. Afterlife would be amazing, but more ethereal cards means that we can play our Cry a lot faster. Next elite is Giant Bird that might kill me, because this is actually a really tough fight. Lethality, defend, defend, poke. Wait a minute, I just realized. If I use Transfigure on Flatten, Flatten will still be 0 if I use another Austie attack. Oh, that's really good. I'll do it right now, because it doesn't really matter. Capture Spirit attack, and then I'm going to get hit for a ton of damage. And then I'm going to get hit for another ton of damage, because I'm just going to use my turn to Reap the bird. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Oh wait, I got Reap again. Oh my god, this is so silly. Start each combat with 1 dexterity is really nice. Neurosurge. Oh, that is very interesting. So this is going to apply Doom to ourself. So as much as we get a massive power spike for 1 turn, we will slowly be applying Doom to ourself until we die. If our current HP ever hits our Doom at the end of the turn, we will instantly die. So I'm gonna take it. That card seems absolutely ludicrously broken. I actually don't know what the upgraded version is. It's still pretty good. Obviously, I'm gonna do the responsible thing, and we're going straight to the right in order to fight another elite. I will at least rest so I don't die immediately to my own Doom. And oh, it's this guy again. I am so unbelievably dead. Capture Spirit for more card draw, and then I will just hit him a bunch of times. I really have to hope that we get the Banshee's Wail as fast as possible. Oh my god, this is a beautiful, beautiful hand. So if I use Transfigure Transfigure on Flatten. That is going to give Flatten repeat. Then I can use Snap to do this. I'm going to keep Flatten. I will use Oh, wait. I'm so stupid. I forgot it didn't have the damage increase. Well, I can Flatten twice. Neurosurge. So now we're just going to start slowly killing ourselves. Additional souls. Additional souls. I guess I will poke you to death. It is going to spawn 1 bajillion enemies. And actually, I might use the explosive here. I think I am definitely going to use the explosive, actually. And wow, we actually are able to do this relatively easily. If I get Banshee's Wail, okay, yeah, Banshee's Cry is just going to kill everything instantly. That's 49 Regal Pillow is so good. Every time we enter a rest site, we immediately heal 15 HP. And Austy's attacks deal 4 additional damage. Don't mind if I do. The dreaded Fogmog is, of course, a scary thing for anyone to have to face down, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, this is actually so sad. I can't kill the Fogmog, so it's going to hit me for 15, and I'm going to get dazed for a ton, but the daze doesn't really matter. The damage really sucks. Defy for another ethereal card for our whale is still pretty decent. We're going to immediately... Oh, wait, I misread this. It's not when you enter a rest site, it's when you rest. Well, I'm still going to do the heal anyway, so we can actually fight the boss and not die. Boss number 1 is the Ceremonial Beast, and this thing is probably one of the easier bosses, I think. Of course, I say this, and then I'm going to end up dying to it or something like that, but, you know, that's just the way this goes. I am not quite sure... Okay, yeah. I don't know if using Neurosurge is necessarily a good idea. At least not right this second. You know what? What's the worst that happens? Hopefully, I'm able to draw through enough of my deck. There we go. We got Flatten. So I will, of course, transfigure my Flatten to make it play twice. Calcify. Use my souls. Snap. Flatten a whole bunch of times. Oh my god, I love this so much already. Defy, and I'm actually not gonna die somehow. But I do know that this thing gains a huge buff, and it's gonna beat me directly in the face. My poor sleep is really coming in not so clutch. Banshee's Cry is pretty good. If we get it below 150 health, it is going to become stunned, but it also plays a pretty nasty ability every once in a while when it's below 150 health. But honestly, I think I just have to bite the bullet and hit it really, really hard, and then hope we can DPS it down before it kills me. Also got 6 Doom already. I mean, I guess it's not that much, but it is a little scary. It is at the end of the player's turn. Okay, so I at least will have one final turn if things get really, really, really bad, which they will probably get relatively bad. Bodyguard, Fear, Unleash, and my turn, and then we are going to get Ringing, which is going to mean we can only play a single card this turn, which really, really sucks, but it's also why I kept Reap, so I could just hit him for 40 and pass my turn. Austy, no! Oh, he's back. Also, Banshee's Cry coming in again, clutch, and there we go. Ceremonial Beast. That was a pretty easy first boss fight. Shackling Potion, all enemies lose 7 strength this turn is pretty good. Oh, we got the ability. Squeeze. Austy deals 25 damage, deals 5 additional damage for all your other Austy attacks. Reaper form is probably really good. Shared Fate is also really good, but I have to take Squeeze because it is so insanely good with the build that we have. At the start of each act, we get to meet another ancient, not dead one. Good gifts for you, violence bad. Yeah, that's why I don't do the violence. It's just my skeletal hand that does it. We are definitely going to grab Bound Phylactery and replace it with Phylactery Unbound, so we get summon 5 at the start of combat, and then we summon 2 at the start of each turn. Definitely will grab that. My quest to fight as many elites as possible, I think, is going to lead us to the left. Each act has its own theme, so this one is the Knowledge Demon. Ooh, the Knowledge Demon is actually pretty rough, but it's also going to kind of theme the area as well. So there's like a factory area. All of the different acts in this game, they have their own unique settings, and I think it's a really cool addition. Also, I am about to get beat by these guys relatively hard, so I'm going to use my Shackling Potion. And then I actually have to transfigure my own defend and use it twice because I want to stun this guy. If I block his damage, he gets stunned. Squeeze it. Okay, Squeeze is just going to one-shot. All right, you're dead. Beautiful. And that is why we take Squeeze. Neurosurge is so incredibly ridiculous. Oh my god, this is so good. I will Unleash. I will Flatten for free. I will Reap. There we go. Speed Potion is not the worst thing in the world. Enfeebling Touch is probably fine, just because I can use it for the whale. I don't know why I keep calling it a whale. Whenever I think of a banshee, I think of whaling. And also, this mantis is going to try hopper. Everything in this game is named so slightly off what I would normally say. Also, wow, I'm about to get hit pretty hard. Swift potion, please save me. It sort of did. The hopper is gonna steal one of my cards. What he took? He took calcify. No, I need that. Okay, well, good thing I have this to one-shot you. Oh my god. What is kind of cool, I find, it's take your stolen card back, which implies that I could just leave and get a free card removal if I had a bad card taken. Also, I think Invoke is probably the best thing to grab here. I want to head over to the Elite question mark room has... Ooh, deal 50% more damage, but wait a minute. Oh, yes. Oh, I am definite. Oh my god, that's how it works? That's incredible. This thing is gonna one-shot everyone now. Osti is hitting him with the Omega Squeeze. I can still upgrade the card too. That is a Louse Progenitor. Holy, that's a big lad. Well, lethality plus defy and enfeebling touch. We'll go calcify. I probably should have neurosurged first, but oh well. Reap for 40 damage, I suppose. I don't think I could break through the block. Actually, I barely can because Osti is crazy strong. Transfigure on my flatten, unleash, flatten, defend. I think Osti tanks this for me. Thank you, Osti. You're my beloved. And then Banshee's Cry does 49 damage for free and annihilates. This is art of the deal. Wisp is really nice. At the campfire, I am definitely going to upgrade Squeeze. So this thing does so much damage now. My first elite of the floor. And, oh, wait a minute. So these guys are all going to revive if we only kill one of the segments or two of the segments. So we need to kill all of them pretty much around the same time. Unfortunately, I have literally nothing to defend here, which is really, really, really sad. But I can hit you, and it would make more sense to hit him, but I'm actually going to hit him because I want my Banshee's Wail to essentially one-shot all of these guys, which is why I didn't get it. Okay, now I swear, I really, really need this ability. It's fortunate that Osti is a Giga Tank, and he's just basically eating most of these attacks. I'm still taking a little bit of damage, but we have the pillow, so it's not that bad. Please, Neurosurge, draw me what I need. There we go. Banshee's Cry, one-shot everything. Oh, you're not dead. Well, now you are. Enemies drop 10 additional gold. That's pretty nice. Oh, whenever you play a soul, a random enemy loses 6 HP. That is another one of the craziest abilities. I'll also visit the shop and realize that I desperately need, first, a card removal because this, where is it? Where is the sleepy? There we go. The Sleepy Joe curse. No more poor sleep. Another lethality. Sikkim is also really, really good. Post-recording, I just realized I never explained this a single time in the entire footage. This card increases the health of Osti every time he attacks. Very relevant later. Eidolon seems decent, but I think I'm probably not going to be able to make that much use out of it, so I'm going to go Dredge instead. Our relic is, at the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand. Yes, please. Another elite, another, oh no, it's the Beekeeper, the Entomancer. If I was in the Spire, this is what I would look like. It's just too bad for him that I'm going to hit him for 90 on turn 1. Actually, he's going to hit me really hard if I do that. Well, I don't really have another choice. I'm so sorry, Entomancer. Get hit for 90. All right, flatten, and he is going to hit me relatively hard. Every time we hit him, he's going to daze me a little bit, which kind of sucks, but it's not that bad. Also, I think we already have lethal. Reap does 40, and then Osti finishes him off by poking him in the face. Power Potion's good. Happy Flower for more mana is really good. All of these are not terrible. Actually, Death March could be really good, but I'm actually just going to skip on this card war because our deck is getting a little cluttered as it is. A bunch of cockroaches, essentially, exoskeletons. They can only take 9 damage from any given attack, which that's actually really unfortunate for us. What I really need is a more reliable way to get souls, because now that we have Haunt, having lots and lots of souls is going to be ridiculously good. Also, Ethereal, you use this ability for 0, which is still just so insanely crazy. Dredge is going to let us get back. Also, that card, every time I play it, makes me think of Magic the Gathering. Oh, wait, I could just get Banshee's Cry back again. Okay, wait, that's, yeah, I guess that's pretty good. I guess just killing everyone is probably fine. It might be a little bit of overkill, but I'm gonna hit him for a 135 damage squeeze. Well, it was only 9 damage, but you get the idea. Ooh, Calcify Ember 2 is really good, but I think I need Wisp, because I'm kind of running out of mana. Question mark has obtain a random doll relic. Choose one of 2 doll relics. I'm gonna make the choice, actually. Whenever you play an attack, gain 1 block. Whenever you add a card to your deck, add 1 additional copy. copy. Oh, wait, that's Bing Bong from Peak. I just realized that. That's actually kind of cool. Daughter of the Wind seems really good, but I'm gonna go with Bing Bong because I don't know if that works with adding souls to my deck. So if it doubles the number of souls I get, that's actually gonna be insane. And we will probably find out the answer to that very, very soon. Also, I'm gonna get annihilated right now. Power Potion? That's not that good. Okay, well, I guess I may as well just play everything in my hand because I'm gonna take a huge amount of damage right now, unfortunately. I think I messed up my order completely there, but it is what it is. That power is actually a really good one if we can get it later. It'll give us Sweeping Gaze every single turn, which will allow us to have Austie just hit someone. Also, now is the moment of truth. Does it work? Souls? Oh, it only applies once. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that feels like that should work more than once. We will Sweeping Gaze, flatten, snap. Getting good synergy with Sikkim is so amazing because we could use Sikkim and then Sweeping Gaze, which will just continue to grow our boy. Am I gonna die? I don't think so. I apply weak and it narrowly keeps me alive. Yes, I need to rest so badly. Okay, finally we get Haunt. So now I can Haunt, use that to draw souls, calcify. Also, I totally forgot. The first time I hit this guy every turn, he gives me an additional mana back. Kinda forgot about that quite a while ago. I will not lie. Also, can I get my squeeze maybe? I think that would be really, really awesome. Thank you. Can I just kill you? There we go. 175 damage. Start of your third turn, gain 3 mana. That's really nice. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw 1 card. I will do that actually. The shop. Okay, so we do actually get a chance to rest. Thank goodness. The Scythe is a really cool card, but it's way too late to actually grab that. So, Orcalium is pretty nice. But I think I am gonna go Power Potion and remove a... Oh, wait. Oh, I totally forgot that it gives me 2 of these. Oh, that's... maybe I should have thought about that. Well, my deck is getting a little clogged. If that's the case, I really don't want to buy anything right now because my deck is just gonna get completely filled. Dark Shackles is kind of funny, but actually, no. I definitely need to rest or else we are gonna get completely annihilated by the boss, which is a really scary one, Mr. Knowledge Demon. I feel like using... Okay, this feels extremely risky, and yet I'm going to do it anyways. I'm also gonna drink my Power Potion. Oh, Necromastery. Whenever Austie loses HP, all enemies lose that much too. I think Sentry Mode, though, is probably better. So we'll go Neuro Surge and begin the clock of me dying maybe soon. Unfortunately, I got a lot of really, really terrible stuff. So I'm just gonna hit it with everything I have, and then at the start of every time he uses the debuff, we need to pick an option. We either take an option that takes it so we take damage every turn, or usually some kind of unique bad effect. I really have to take Disintegration because drawing one less card would be catastrophic. Squeeze is gonna hit really, really hard. So if I use Wisp plus lethality, Squeeze is now gonna hit for 148 damage. Oh my god, incredible. Unfortunately, I have 0 dexterity, so that means that I'm just gonna get hit really hard here. Oh, I'm gonna get hit even harder than I thought. And my doom is building behind me. Also, it seems like I got kinda unlucky because I didn't get basically any block. I have to drink this speed potion and defend. Fear, Sweeping Gaze, Flatten, Calcify Strike. Oh wait, I don't even know how I got half the block I just got, but my doom is all the way up to 9, so we're actually really close to the death zone. He is going to heal this turn, which is very, very unfortunate. My Banshee's Cry costs nothing, which is pretty incredible. I could use lethality and we'll give it even more damage. 66 damage. Invoke, Bodyguard, and Sweeping Gaze. I don't know if we're... Oh my god, I'm at 15. I have 12 doom. At the start of your turn, apply 3 doom to yourself. Okay, so that means I basically have this turn and next turn to win, or I am unbelievably dead. Well, I can play everything in my hand right now, so I guess I'm just going to hit and play everything. Okay, so I believe I have to take Disintegration. Oh my god. All right, I'm up to 15 doom. I die at the end of the turn. You've got to be kidding me. I didn't get anything that does damage? My deck is like almost entirely damage damage stuff, and I didn't get a single card. Oh my god. I didn't even realize Sweeping Gaze gets plus 100% damage from my lethality, so it actually kills him. I have 15 doom. I was dead at the end of the turn, but you know what? Always gamble. That's the lesson here. Always gamble, never don't gamble. Also, all of these are really good, but I feel like I have to take Dements because I am running out of mana and card draw pretty often. Now we are on Act 3, and Act 2 was kind of a travesty, but Act 3, this is where we're back. We are so back. Enchant all card rewards with Glam. This card has replay once per combat. Wait a minute. I double my card rewards because of Bing Bong, so I'm actually gonna go with this. I just have to hope that we get good card rewards. I think I'm kind of off the elite fighting team right now. I don't know if fighting a whole lot more of them is gonna be particularly useful for us. Our enemy is the Doormaker, and the Doormaker he's pretty tough as far as an Act 3 boss. All right, I think I see the route that we should be going down, and immediately we're gonna get greeted by a Living Shield and a Turret Operator. Unfortunately for these guys, I am going to use Transfigure on my Neurosurge, so now I get to play this thing twice. Oh my god, so much meta and so much doom. Realize that I just got absolutely useless garbage. Okay, well, as much as I can play basically my entire hand, it also basically doesn't matter because I didn't get anything terribly good. Also, I love the new animation so much. Just the guy firing his minigun. Oh, everything is just so good. Reap plus Capture Spirit is enough to kill the shield. I can defend myself, pass the turn, go up to 12 doom so fast, and the Turret Operator is very dead. All of these things have Glam. Ethereal enemies lose 8 strength this turn. Oh my god, that could get really crazy. Gain 13 block next turn, gain 2. Oh my god. All of these feel ridiculous. I feel like Delay Plus is kind of crazy. Ooh, the round tea party. You find an invitation for a Sir Gallant to a tea party. Decide to show up in his stead. This is the champion from the first game, and I'm immediately gonna go try and jump him and beat his ass in order to upgrade. Did we get Warpaint? That is gonna upgrade our... Oh, I just realized I got 2 Demences. Upgrading our Transfigure is really nice, so now we can use that multiple times. Another fight is... Ooh, it's Big Bird, the Devoted Sculptor. Unfortunately, his giant call is very impressive, but it will not save him. A fetch with replay sounds pretty nice. I am going to skip that shop in order to fight this guy. Globe head. Oh yeah, he makes it so I take damage when I play powers. Oh my god, my squeeze hits him for 108 damage. Wait a minute. Can I use Defy Lethality? Squeeze. I'm so dumb. I don't have enough mana to play it. Wait, but I'm actually a Giga Gamer because I could use Snap on my squeeze. I take no damage, and then I hit him for 162 damage. And he dies instantly. Perfection. Stable Serum, don't need that. Another Swift Potion is amazing. High Five, Austin deals 11 damage with replay. I have so many cards in my deck at this point. It's actually kind of a problem. I do want to smith these Demences so I can get them down in mana cost, but I feel like I'm fighting an uphill battle of card management here. The next question mark has a divination thing. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 10 gold. Honestly, I don't really care all that much. We're already basically at the end, so I will divine a bunch of times. I've only seen this once, and it's basically us trying to clear these areas in order to get stuff. Your aura is gleaming. Thank you, sir. My aura is all I care about. 2 divinations remain. There are more things here that I can clear. I think they're card rewards. That's a rare card reward. Blessing of the Forge isn't bad. These are actually not that good. Sentry mode with replay. A Dements with replay. End of days. This is so insane. I've already got enough of these, so I feel like I should be taking Sentry mode with replay. Actually, no. I'm gonna take Dements with replay. This may be a huge mistake. I've got 4 of these in my deck now. This is such a travesty of card anything. I am actually gonna drop a Swift Potion for Blessing of the Forge, because that's gonna be really good. And then we need to head straight to the shop so I can try and actually remove something. That's just gonna give us a little bit of thorns. Not that crazy. Oh, it's the full elite squad. These lads are actually kind of frightening to where I'm gonna use my Swift Potion, and then I'm gonna get Neurosurge. Oh, it was all going so well. Neurosurge, draw me what I need. Dements is, I mean, I guess that's fine. Lethality. If I use fetch on you. Do I draw 2 cards? I imagine I just draw 1. Yeah, okay. Demence, Defend, Calcify, and I guess I'm just gonna save this. I don't think I take very much damage. No, my ability to generate block is pretty good. Plus, we have Austie standing in the way. I like how some of the icons are a little bit of a work in progress. This guy is going to give all of my cards ethereal. The funny part is, with Page Storm, that's actually a good thing. That just means that I draw to my full max hand size every single turn. So I am going to double delay, because this garbage has replay, be able to block basically all the damage. Page Storm, so I can draw 100 trillion cards, and then Unleash for 28 damage. I'll lose all my other cards, but it doesn't really matter that much. We're basically tanky enough to handle it. And of course, I'm just gonna draw to my max hand size. Squeeze does 163 damage. Oh my gosh, this is so silly. I've got 12 mana right now. If I play 2 more of the, oh my god, I can double high 5. Does this just kill almost everything? The answer is basically yes. Oh, he pieced out real fast. Well, anyway, allow me to use my Transfigure on my Flatten, I guess. We'll flatten the Mega Knight with our massive booty, hand. Squeeze this guy to death for hundreds of damage. Blood Vial is actually very nice. Vulnerable Potion's pretty good. Rattle hits an additional time for each other time Austie is attacked this turn. Why not? Why not? I've given up trying to manage the cards in my deck. At this point, I'm just adding everything and hoping that it all turns out okay. It won't. Wait, I have to realize I have 2 debt. I've got so much debt. Buy now, pay later strategy is coming in clutch. Well, I'm gonna go to the campfire so I can smith. I don't even know at this point. I guess I'll smith Neurosurge so I can get an additional mana, but I don't think it really matters that much anymore. Well, I say that, but this enemy's actually about to hit me for a ton of damage. So, Fetch, could you get me something that doesn't suck? Okay, well, that didn't help even remotely. Lethality, Page Storm, Flatten, Fear, why not? I'm gonna get hit really hard, so I need to rest at the next site. Oh, did I get squeezed? Oh, I did. Yeah, you're just dead. The best part is, this is just a self-inflicted burn of me putting more cards in my deck, because as soon as I draw squeeze, it just kills him anyway. I don't need more damage, but, somehow I'm managing to mess it up anyways. Another Sikkim? I just have to, right? At this point, how could I not? Another Transfigure? Oh, God. All right, I'm not doing that. I'm not completely insane. Okay, well, another lethality. I kind of have to. All right, I'm going to take lethality and a mango because I would like to have more max HP, and I think adding anything else into my deck will be catastrophic. For good measure, you know what? Let's just fight the last elite. Oh, it's the Mecha Knight. This guy is actually really frightening. He is going to hit me for 25, and I really don't have anything to do about that. So I just have to hope that he doesn't kill me. All right, please live. Oh, wait. Austie's actually going to tank most of that damage. We're going to get to 5 mana. He's going to burn me for a ton of damage. I know what this ability does. Calcify, lethality. We're going further and further to debt. I wonder what happens if we have $0 and we have debt in our hand. Oh, we have 2 debts. Oh, even better. Well, we'll double high 5 him for a little bit of damage. I could dredge something back, but I don't think that's actually going to help me even a little bit. The 4 burns that he's adding to my hand is, it's definitely not a good thing. Banshee's Cry hits really hard. Haunt, lethality, I guess, oh my god. I guess we Banshee's Cry for 66 damage. I fetch for another card. I get another lethality, another one of these, another, oh, I guess it's the first time I played Bat Fetch. I don't really understand what's happening anymore. The burns are actually giving me block and then losing me block. And now he is going to hit me for a metric crapload of damage. Do I die? I've got surprisingly little card draw here. Sikkim is really nice. Oh, right, because it used it. Oh my god, and then Rattle. Oh my god, Rattle hits 6 times. No way. All right, rattle them, boys. It's just growing every hit as well. Whenever Austie attacks, gain 2 block. It's getting better and better. Also, I've gotta take Afterlife upgraded, right? Let me rest because I'd like to not throw, so we'll go at 80 out of 80 HP. The Doormaker is no slouch of a fight, and the art is definitely not done. This is a door. It might not look like a door, but trust me, it's a door. So as soon as we kill the door, it is going to awaken the Doormaker, and then he will basically try and retreat back through, and we have only a limited time to kill him. I will lethality, and then I will double delay in order to get like 300 mana next turn. Okay, I've got 7 mana, and oh my god. god. I think I play everything in my hand, right? The answer is a resounding yes. Unfortunately, well, actually, Austin is able to tank this pretty well. My hand is, oh my god, my hand is, I gotta spend a little bit of time doing some reading. Hold on a second. Okay, so lethality again. We've got 150% more damage on our first attack. I don't think I can really make use of that this turn. Wisp is really good. What I really want to do is use Transfigure on Sikkim. I think that's probably a good idea. I'll use another Wisp. I'll use my Swift Potion. Get even more garbage. Oh my god. You know what? Okay, I'll upgrade all the stuff in my hand. Use Demence twice. I guess Page Storm is 0 for some reason. Now I Sikkim, hit him a bunch of times, Unleash, Snap. A whole bunch of the stuff is unfortunately gonna go away. I'm gonna lose this Demence, but honestly, it doesn't matter that much. I'm gonna rattle a million times. Oh my god. LSC's getting so big. We have the big man. Oh, it's incredible. I actually don't want to kill him this turn because it would be better if we just stall for one more turn. So I will apply weak and we'll just pass. Oh, he killed himself. Whoops. Oh, I guess it worked out. All right, Austin, this is your time to shine. Maybe. I mean, it's been your time to shine. Let's be clear about that. Haunt, I guess I will use Fetch to draw a couple more cards. I got Sikkim again. I don't even know how that's possible. Austin is up to 85 damage right now. Incredible things coming from Austin. We'll double Sikkim. Oh, that's why I have it. And then I guess I can double high five. Austin is becoming a very big boy. He blocks for 114. I could just pass the turn like 3 turns in a row right now. It won't even matter. I do find it funny that I haven't even drawn my squeeze yet. All right, let's go Demence, that we can play 100 times for, you know, whatever reason. I actually don't want to use Fetch because I don't want to draw my squeeze. Banshee's Cry for some pretty good oh, wait, no, I have Dredge. So I can do this to draw more cards. I got Neurosurge. If I use Fear and then I dredge, I can dredge Sikkim number 1, Sikkim number 2, and where's Rattle? Please tell me. Okay, there we go. Rattle is actually still here. Wait, I have 2 Rattles and they both play 2 times. Oh no. This is requiring more brain power than I think I have, but I think the end result is that I'm gonna kill this guy very, very quickly. All right, Neurosurge for more. Sikkim number 1. Well, actually, that's Sikkim number 1 and 2. Sikkim number 2 and 3. Rattle is gonna hit 8 times. All right, rattle him, boys. Oh my god, it's just beating the crap out of him. And fantastic. My 240 health Austin could block everything in the world. As we proceed, we meet the architect guy over here, and you know, we complain a bunch about our first world problems, and then he hits us with some massive aura farming. We attack, and he obliterates my soul. See, if Austin was standing there, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have died. There is definitely a way to fight him. I don't know if it's in early access or I just haven't unlocked it yet, but I absolutely love this game. Slay the Spire 2. Oh my god, it was worth the wait. Indie game development. The game has been out for a little over 1 day. 2.8 billion damage has been dealt to him. Either way, would highly, highly recommend this game. Thanks for watching. See ya.